We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. I'm Steve and Jack Butala.
And I'm Jill DeWit, and this is the Land Academy Show.
This is episode number 2186. Today, Jill and I are talking about the power of the land neighbor letter. If you don't know what a neighbor letter is, it's a letter that we've often, not all the time, but very often, will send to, after we buy a piece of property, we send all the neighbors, all the people who own properties in that immediate area, a little notice that says, hey, we just bought this property. I know you own land in the area, same area. Let us know. We're happy to sell it for X. Let us know if you, we're not going to put it on the market until we hear from you. It works. And we'll talk about that in great detail here in a second. Each day on the show, we answer a question from our Land Academy member Discord forum and take a deep dive into land-related topics by popular request.
Okay. Jocelyn wrote, do you have a favorite way to sell property that you've purchased? Does listing at work or Facebook Marketplace, or what is the best way? I'm going to go back to what we came up with when we were launching Land Academy 10 years ago, which is this. And we really haven't wavered. Make a system and stick to it. And you probably were going to have nothing short of, let's just say 5 to 10 places that you post your property. It's much easier that way too, instead of like, oh, I think this one's good for Instagram, or this one's good for Facebook, or this one's good for the MLS. It's much, there are some nuances for sure, but like what group they go in kind of thing. If it's land, don't put it in a house group, or maybe you do. Nothing wrong with that. But it's much better if you create a system, and the whole underlying goal here is reaching as many people as possible. Reach. That's the point too. You're not going to sell anything if it's not in front of the right people. I have a car for sale. It's in my driveway with a sign on it. Well, that's great. And you live in a cul-de-sac. That means 5 to 10 people, unless they have house guests, are going to see that you have a car for sale. I mean, that's a perfect example. Your car for sale in your driveway, or you put your car for sale out on the you put it on the corner with a big sign on it at the end of the grocery store where 20,000 cars drive by it a day. A, and then B, you also have it on Auto Trader and Facebook Marketplace and, fill in the blank. You see where I'm going there. Think about the reach you're going to get versus in your driveway.
Do you ever get all dressed up and put makeup on and do your hair? And
this is going to be good.
Walk over and sit on the couch, make some popcorn, and watch a movie?
Hell no. Could you imagine if I said yes? Hell no.
I did not expect that reaction.
What do you think I was going to say?
This ties into what we're talking about somehow. I'm just not exactly sure.
I'm going to get all dressed up, do my hair, put lipstick on, pop some popcorn, and plop my little ass on the couch in hopes that some random person rings my doorbell tonight.
Yeah. Wow, you look good. Jeez.
No.
Are you going somewhere? No,
Hi,
I'm just waiting for you.
I'm here to check the water meter, but damn. Damn, you want to grab dinner instead? No.
You got to market your stuff. You have to.
Not like that, no.
And this is a real effective way to do it. So we'll jump right in here. Today's topic, the power of land neighbor letters.
I kind of want to continue this conversation because you know what? I bet people do that, but you know what they do? They sit there and take selfies of themselves.
Oh.
So there's an ulterior thing and post those. That's not the kind of reach I'm going for.
No. What is the kind of reach that, not you, but what's the desired effect? You do all that stuff instead of the couch popcorn thing. You go out with your friends. I don't know what.
I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I have a friend that I recently said, I looked at a photo that she put online, and she clearly got herself all dolled up for that photo. And I'm like, just to put a cute little picture of her in social media, and I'm like, I'm not even sure what the point is of. I don't even know what the point is of that.
Yeah, I can't finish
other than I look great.
The loop here,
which she does, and I said you do, but Like, is this supposed to attract people or just everybody just go, yeah, you look
So that's
great?
my question. Like, what's the real desired effect? Is it compliments?
I'm
Is it compliments from random people? I've always wondered this about women. What is the point? A feeling? I feel good about myself?
You know, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to sound like I think there's
There's no man version of this.
there's confidence and then there's lack of confidence. And I think that maybe it's fishing for compliments because you need them.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I'm
It
guessing.
sounded like a question mark there.
Please put it in the YouTube comments section because I'm a little confused by that too. I feel like I'm the opposite because there's days I look at our podcast shows and I'm like, is that what you look like, Jill? Like, holy cow, like, geez, woman.
How do you think you look right now?
Geez, woman, put some mascara on and like, I think I look okay.
Like scale of 1 to 10. What do you think? Just like podcast appropriate, not
I
not
think I'm podcast appropriate.
not Cinderella Ball.
Oh gosh, no, and I'll never do that. Could you imagine? No, that's not who I am. I can't do that. But yeah, I feel put together today.
I don't know where this is going.
I don't know either.
Hey, here's the power of land neighbor letters. A lot of years ago, I read a statistic. It's still relevant today. I checked that 50% of the property that gets sold is sold to people that live within or own property within 1 mile of that actual real estate, and they have a relationship with somebody else. So,
Right.
Houses for sale 3 blocks down. Uncle Jones lives there, and his niece buys the property because he calls her and says it's for sale.
And she already loves the area and already
Yeah.
she's been there so many times. Like, I wish I could live here too.
The same is true with land. They've already bought or already, for whatever reason, invested in the area. Owners, all they just need is a little shove to realize that your property is now for sale, and it's off market. Who doesn't love off market real estate deals? Who doesn't love somebody getting a letter saying, "This is really cheap and it's only for you. No one else knows about it. I'm not going to let the world know about it till I hear from you." Neighbor letters work. Mm-hmm. They work about half the time that we send them out. Mm-hmm. Those numbers are really strong. And as far as cost goes, you list your property with a real estate agent, you're going to be paying 6 to 10% of the sale price of the property. You do a mailer letter and close the deal yourself. Oh my gosh, it's hundreds of dollars instead of tens of thousands. Go ahead, Joe.
If you have a good real estate agent working with you, they'll do neighbor letters. So the point here is do it before they do, because if you sell it yourself, ding ding, you won.
Yep.
That's all I have.
The topic was a lot shorter today than the banter about being in a relationship.
Yeah, let's save that.
Save what? The banter?
Yes.
Join us tomorrow where Jill and I discuss why most people price their land mailers incorrectly. You are not alone in your real estate ambition. We are Jack and Jill. Information
And inspiration.
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.